Hello and welcome. This is Throwback Thursday on the GameGuardians Genesis, and we are doing Madden NFL 06. So, Madden 06 kind of got a lot of controversy. One of their main things was their new QB vision cone. Woo! Now every player can see exactly where you're looking. Yeah. They were trying to get realism out of it, but there's a problem with that is if you don't throw it within the cone, it's a completely inaccurate pass, and they kind of built onto older Maddens. They're saying that that they're biased. Like, if you had Peyton Manning or Tom Brady or Brett Favre, you could see the entire field, but for some teams, you could only see a tiny little speck of the field, which made it easier for players playing other players to just intercept the ball. An interesting thing though was in 2006 they introduced Superstar mode, which was one of their career modes, where you could create a player and play through from his rookie year all the way to retirement. Also, it allowed you to import the players from either NCAA 06 or NFL Street. And based on which one you imported it from or whether you created it, also affected their age. What else? So, I played this more on, the Game Boy Advance, but it comes on a lot of platforms. You got the PlayStation 2, GameCube, Xbox, PC, on Windows mobile phones, PSP, like I said, Game Boy, DS, other mobile platforms, so I'm assuming it was probably more like the Game Boy Advance version, and Xbox 360. A lot of people got, the Xbox 360 version, they said it was like all the other Madden PC versions, where it was just a very stripped down version of the game. And issue with this, Madden 06, 07, and kind of 08 on the consoles is they all kind of used a similar engine. I mean, 08 isn't as bad as 06 is, because you could at least, had a lot more options and playability than on 06. It was pretty much you could play the game in a game, and that was about it, which was a problem. And what else was I gonna say? I played it more for the Game Boy Advance, like I said earlier, but one of the main things is they play completely differently. On the Game Boy, all I did was just run straight up the middle of the field. Every play, just right up the middle. While on the console ones, you actually have to do stuff. 06 was the first Madden for the 360, which means that they had to make a swap over to next gen. And Madden franchises are not known for swapping over to next gen consoles. Every time they do it, it takes about 3 years for them to fix it all. Madden on the next gen for the PlayStation 4 and the Xbox One, it wasn't too bad because they already had planning for that. But this one was really bad whenever they ported it on over. Yeah. Interesting enough though, also if you have a save file from Madden 06, if you have Burnout Revenge on the 360, they gave you a special mission or challenge or whatever they are on that game. I haven't played it, but yeah. But the 360 also contained exclusive songs, even though there was 4 of them. But they did, however, say the one nice thing about the 360 was they made the right stick QB vision cone, because I think in the original one, on the original consoles, it just it would auto move, which is kind of annoying because you couldn't look at your player. However, also the 06 had exclusive rights to the NFL, so they could use everything, which allowed them to beat well, to take over a lot of the gaming consoles, well, a lot of gaming at the time with like football and basketball and stuff like that, and beat out 2K and all their games. Also, interestingly enough, this is one of the last games, not the last, but one of the last ones to feature John Madden in it because of some contract issues because of EA signing with one company and then the announcers that they have in the game swapping over to another one, which that's why neither the other announcer, Al Michaels, or Madden are in the 360 version, which is kind of weird. Like if you've ever played a Madden, and they have the announcers with them, and like even if they're the bad announcers from like Madden 10, at least there's announcers there. It's weird not having the announcers in the game. And yeah, as you can see, while I'm playing this Madden game, it took me a little bit to get used to the controls, which is pretty bad. But however, they're pretty easy to pick up on like all the Maddens, because they like in the older ones it was more kind of playability, like so everybody could play it, but in the newer ones they're turning it more into like an actual football simulator thing. Like they're doing a lot of stuff. Also, speaking of doing all the new stuff, is in Madden 06 they introduced like the highlight stick, which is pretty much allowed you to like juke, truck, do like a back step, and just added variety. So it's pretty much like the offensive hit stick, where the hit stick allowed you to do like big strong hits, or like dive at their knees, or swim move, or whatever around a defender. Well, offensive lineman, I guess, would be an easier description. But yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Like, I play a lot of Madden games. The one that I've had, like, the two that I've played the most would have to be 07 and probably, like, Madden 10. But, like I said, I've played a little bit of 06 here and there. 13 and 25 are ones that I've played a lot, too. But just the quality changes over time. This one they said was very similar to Madden 25. Well, for like the original consoles. The next gen was completely different. Like, I think it was more arcadey type style on the console, on the next gen consoles. Well, it's not next gen, you know, now it's previous gen, but yeah, it's confusing. But yeah, they're more arcade type style, like Madden Arcade. If you don't know what that looks like, we have a Let's Play in it. Yeah, again, I'm gonna call that about it. So, everybody, have some fun there and check out our other videos. And that should do it for Throwback Thursday on the GameGuardians Genesis.